nice. Okay. Now let me share this link in the group. Sorry for the delay. Actually, my computer was having some issue today. That's why 2 minutes late I joined.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, we are starting class in a minute. Hare Krishna. Yeah. Perfect. We will send this link in the group. Then we are ready to go.
Mataji, look.
What? Yes, wait, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Try to send.
Gajanana.
Okay, perfect. We are ready to go. Okay, what was you showing me, Rasraj? That's nice. Beautiful.
Why is Narsima behind you?
Because I put the Narshima picture behind me so that he's always protecting me.
Oh,
I
it's a
like Narshinga
photo.
so much. That's why I keep Narshinga behind me.
It's a picture in your house.
No, it's from Mayapur picture.
Oh.
Okay, let's start the class with the prayers. Everybody together. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनाशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिन्निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद
Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Yes, today's quote. One person can read it. Akrisha, go ahead and read.
27th October. If anybody calls for meeting and lecturing, we must charge, and if they want to hear free, they may come to our temple. Don't come cheap. My Guru Maharaj used to say, if somebody comes cheap, then nobody hears him. Montero, October 27th, 1960.
Yes. So what is in this quote Srila Prabhupada trying to tell is that when somebody is asking you to do lecturing in any other big platform, so what we do is we represent ourselves in a nice way, and we also be asking some donations for doing the Sat Seva so that people don't take it for granted. Right. Otherwise, okay, fine. That's okay. If I join or not join, it's not a problem because I did not pay any money for this class. It should not be like that, right? So we need to have some something to be given for this lecturing. So that way, what will happen is they will have some value for that classes that they are receiving. That's what Srila Prabhupada is saying here. And that money that they receive from these classes is they use it for Krishna's service. Okay. Now, Palvit, go ahead and read me Kartik quote.
Okay, Mataji. Any person who worships Lord Damodara in the month of Kartika in Mathura area certainly achieves the same form as Lord Sri Krishna himself. Padma Purana.
Hari Hari Bol. So, whoever worships Lord Damodara in the holy places like Mathura, Vrindavan, Mayapur, so they recite, they will go back to Krishna. So, and also we are staying in US, right? We did not go to Mathura, Mayapur, Vrindavan. How does we get the benefit? So, what Krishna said, what Prabhupada said is, whoever carries Krishna in their heart and wherever they are, that is Mathura and that is Vrindavan, that is Mayapur. That's why Srila Prabhupada has given us all beautiful names. New Vrindavan, New Navadip Dham, what is that? Um, Gita Nagari, right? All these beautiful New Thalavan, beautiful places. Srila Prabhupada has given to this temples in US so that we never miss Krishna in India. And wherever devotees are chanting Hare Krishna, that place becomes holy place. So that's the another way. So at your house, if you are chanting and hearing and worshipping Lord Damodara, then you will be surely going to Krishna back. So that's the quote. Okay. So we will do little bit of revision what we heard until now. Not complete revision, a little bit of revision, and then we will go to today's topic. Okay. Um, so we have learnt about Sayati's lineage, and in that lineage, King Kakudmi was one of that, and who had a beautiful daughter, Revati. So once what happened is Kakutni wanted to get married his daughter to someone. So he wants a suggestion. So he goes to meet Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma resides where? Where does Lord Brahma resides?
Brahmalok.
Yes, Brahmalok. It is in a different planetary system, right? Not in Bullock. So then what happens is when he goes there, he want to meet Lord Brahma, but Lord Brahma is busy. What he was doing, he was listening to the music that was conducted in the Gandharvas, and everybody were doing some music thing. And then Lord Brahma was listening to that music, and he said like they said to him to wait. The Kakudmi waited for a little bit time so that Lord Brahma could come and address his question. But what happened is, but whatever the timeline of Brahmaloka and the Bhuloka, there is a difference between the timeline. Their movement, like a few minutes, will be here like a yugas have passed. 27 Chatur yugas will be passed, like couple of minutes only, or like a some minutes. Okay, so what happens by the time that concert, whatever you say, like a musical thing was going on in that Brahmaloka where Lord Brahma was listening to it, and by the time he returned to Kakudmi, that much long time had already happened in earthly planet. So Brahma says that okay, whatever you have a desire to get to your daughters as married to someone, but right now because of this moments of gap in earthly planet, there are like yugas have passed, so it's better for you to give your daughter to whom? Lord Balarama. So now Brahma gives the advice to Kakudmi to give Revati to Lord Balarama. But what happens here is, okay, he takes the decision of Lord Brahma to be the right one and he comes back. But here you can see that where Revati was belonging to Satya Yuga and Lord Balarama is in Dwapar Yuga, end of the Dwapar Yuga. In Satya Yuga, people used to be very much tall and height.
Like
So
40.
then
Like
Huh?
14 and 16 or 18 feet.
Yeah, that height. And Balarama was like a normal height, like how we are in now. So, like that kind of height. So, now what happened is Lord Balarama takes his plow. You can see in his hand there is plow, right? He takes his plow and he puts on Revati's head, and Revati becomes the normal height for the Dwapara Yuga. And then there will be a beautiful ceremony. Lord Balram's and Revati's marriage happens, and it is very beautifully celebrated. After that, what happens is Kakudmi feels like, Kali Yuga is about to come, and then it is not good to stay in the family life, and he wants to retire. He will retire and he will go to Badrikashrama, and he spends his time there. Okay, that's the story. So we can see the timeline is a lot of difference between the earthly planet and Bhuloka and Brahmaloka. So now after that, what happens in the discussion of Srimad Bhagavatam is Sukadeva Goswami talks about another son of Vaivasthamanu. Who is that son? Is Nabhaga. So Nabhaga had the son named Nabhaga. So Nabhaga was the person who lived in a Gurukul for a long time. He had many other sons, but the one Nabhaga was lived in Gurukul for longer time. What happens is in those days, the young men, boys, they used to go to Gurukul and come back after some time when they get matured and they want to get married, they'll come back. But then this Nabhaga, what happened is he went to the Gurukul and he was not coming back. So his brothers thought, okay, our brother is not coming back, let's divide the property among us, and then we can get from there, like that. But then what happens is Nabhaga comes back, and he comes back, and his brother says, okay, now we don't have any property to give it to you. Father, our father is your property, like that. Nabhaga's brother says. And then so then what happens is this Nabhaga goes to his father and says, father, brother said that you are my property. And then father says, no, they cheated you, I'm not any property, I'm not a kingdom or anything. You cannot get anything out of me. So nothing you will get. But then this Nabhaga is a very, very humble person, and he don't want to go and fight with his brothers. So what did his father gives him is, you go to Angina Muni's sacrifice. There is a sacrifice going nearby. Angina Muni's descendants are doing this sacrifice. They don't know how to recite proper mantras and they keep forgetting. You go and do some service to them, and then they will give you riches. Like that, they will say, like his father says to him. So, following his father's order, Nabaga goes to this sacrifice arena, and he chants mantra. And after the sacrifice, he gets lot of riches. But suddenly, what happens is there comes a dark color, blackish color personality appears there, and he says that these riches are mine. It's not yours. You should not take it. And this personality is none other than is a Lord Shiva. Okay, Lord Shiva comes there and says that this all property belongs to me. But then Nabhaga says, no, 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 this is mine because my father told me. He's very sweet and he's very humble, he's very innocent. He was just repeating what his father said. And then, okay, then let's go to your father, let's discuss. Lord Shiva and Nabhaga and everybody goes to his father and they discuss. And then his father says, yes, yes, it belongs to Lord Shiva only, it is not belonging to you. And then Nabhaga immediately offers obeisances to Lord Shiva and gives all the wealth to him, and he asks for forgiveness and he asks for mercy. Seeing the humbleness of this Nabhaga, Lord Shiva, what he does is he gives him the transcendental knowledge. Along with the transcendental knowledge, he also gives him all the wealth that he supposed to get it. So that's the greatness. When a devotee is humble and very humbled, then what will happen is he will get everything whatever he has. Humble and devoted. Then he will get everything from Krishna. He don't have to hand over anything. We should not be like, he was not fighting with Lord Shiva. Hey, no, it's my property. No. He was humble. He said, okay, if it is belonging to you, you take it. And then because of that humbleness, because of that truthfulness, he became he got knowledge, and along with the knowledge he got all the riches. So that's the story of Nabaga. And this Nabaga son is none other than Ambarishi Maharaj. We all know this famous beautiful story of Ambarishi Maharaj, right? So Ambarish Maharaj ruled the city very nicely, complete city, complete earthly planet he have ruled, and he was a very good devotee of Krishna. He was very good devotee. Not only him, and his whole kingdom, everybody were a devotee of Krishna, and they were all serving Krishna very nicely, and they were all satisfied with whatever they have. And being so much of devotion, Lord Vishnu gave Ambarish Maharaj a Sudarshan Chakra as a protector for him. So now Ambarish Maharaj has a Sudarshan Chakra with him as a protection. So now, Ambarish Maharaj, how he used to lead his life, he was a very good devotee. He used to use his mind, meditating upon Lord Krishna's feet, hands to clean the temple, feet to walk to the temple, eyes to only see Krishna, ears to hear about Krishna, words to talk about Krishna, tongue to taste Krishna's prasadam, nose to smell tulsi leaf, senses to touch Lord Krishna's deity and devotees, and hands to bow down before the deities. So, like that, all of his senses is used in Krishna's service. Krishna is called Rishikesha, the master of senses. When we give all of our senses in the service of Krishna, then we are succeed in our life. Otherwise, all these senses will put us in a big trouble always. So we should always make sure we engage our senses in Krishna's service. So like that, all the devotees around Ambarish Maharaj are also always surrendered to Krishna. So Ambarish Maharaj himself and his wife, all family, everybody. So one day what happened is Ambarish Maharaj goes to Mathura, and then there he wanted to do this Ekadasi Vrata, and he does this Ekadasi Vrata 1 year, whole complete year. And then he wanted to break his fast. That day is Paran day, that Dwadasi day, so he needs to break his fast. Then what happens is, when he's about to break his fast, like little more time is remaining, then Durvasa Muni comes there. Durvasa Muni was not invited by anybody. His uninvited guest comes in, walk in, and Ambarishi Maharaj welcomes Durvasa Muni and says that please come and honor the prasadam. And Durvasa Muni says, yes, I will come and do that, but I have to go to take bath. And then he goes to Yamuna to do his rituals and take bath. But then here Durvasa Muni is here Ambarishi Maharaj is waiting for Durvasa Muni. Durvasa Muni is not coming yet. And then the Parana time, the break of the fast is about to come. And it is said that even one is fasting so nicely whole day, if next day, the Parana day, if they are not breaking on time, that whole Ekadasi gets into waste. It's not going to be calculated, it's not completed. So it is not, you don't get the full benefit of Ekadasi. So, and also here Ambarish Maharaj don't if you do like that, it is disrespecting to Ekadasi. Ekadasi is very dear to Krishna, right? So we don't disrespect Ekadasi. So what does he do? He inquires with Brahmanas and take a little bit of water so that he can break his fast. But Durvasa Muni comes to know that Ambarishi Maharaj has broke his fast with water, and then he gets angry and he takes little bit hair from his big shika, and then he creates a fiery demon to punish punish Ambarishi Maharaj. And then what happens is, there comes the Sudarshan Chakra. Whenever devotee is in trouble, who comes to protect? Lord comes. And Sudarshan Chakra is a servant of the Lord. And he comes, and then he wants to um, kill Durvasa. But then what happens is, here we can understand the difference between Durvasa and Ambarish Maharaj. When this fiery demon came to kill Ambarishi Maharaj. Ambarish Maharaj was not even moving a single step aside. He was not even scared. He was just standing there. And he was thinking that if I really offended this Brahmana, if I am did something mistake, if this is what Krishna wanted, let it happen. I'm not going to move from here. I completely depend on Krishna. Like that, he was praying to Krishna. And look at Durvasa Muni. As soon as Sudarshan Chakra started coming, he started running to save himself. He goes every different planet. Nothing happens. Nobody could save. Then he goes to Brahmaloka. And then he requests Brahma, Brahma, please, please help me. This Sudarshan Chakra is not leaving me. It's going to kill me. Then Lord Brahma says, no, 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 no. I am not going to involve this. This is not my job. I cannot stop it. And then he goes to Shiva Loka. And then Lord Shiva says, no, 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 no. I can't do anything. This is not my job. I cannot. It's only in Lord Vishnu's hand. You go to Lord Vishnu. Like that, Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva says that we don't have any authority. You go to Lord Vishnu. So this is what the devotee quality. Devotee does not wanted to harm anybody. Even though Durvasa Muni was harming Ambarish Maharaj did not want to harm anything to Durvasa. But now, finally, Durvasa Muni understood that nobody could help. I will go to Vaikunta. He will reach Vaikunta. And then there he falls at the feet of Lord Vishnu and say, please help me, please help me. My dear Durvasa, maybe Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma told that it's in my control, but actually, let me speak to you that it's not even in my control. It is actually, I am in devotee's control, because devotees is the one who controls me. I am not in any control. I cannot control this Sudarshan Chakra. You better go back to Ambarish Maharaj and say sorry. But then Durvasa Muni says that, how can I, why should I go and say sorry to Ambarish Maharaj? He did a mistake. He offended a Brahmana. Then Lord Vishnu explains him. Come on, you fool. He did not offend you. Actually, you don't know the rules. And he really honored you, honored Ekadasi at the same time, and he followed the right rule. Taking a water is does not break the fast. At the same time, it is breaking the fast too. Like that. So that's why he did not do any mistake. He actually honored you and honored the Ekadasi also. So you better go and ask forgiveness. And then hearing these words, what happens is Durvasa Muni becomes cool down. He understands what is his mistake. And then he goes back to Ambarishi Maharaj. And by this time, what happens it is almost 1 year past, where Durvasa Muni was running, and finally went to Vaikunta and comes back. It is just 1 year past. And then now he comes back to Ambarish Maharaj and falls at his feet. You can see that he is falling at his feet. And then now he says, please, please help me. Only you can protect. Now to stop Sudarshana, what does Ambarish Maharaj pray? Ambarish Maharaj prays, oh Sudarshana, please, please help me. If at all my kingdom or my ancestors or myself that any performance, any ritual activities, any charity, any sacrifice, any occupational duties to that was pleasing you, all the credits let go to Durvasa Muni, and please, please, please leave him, to not harm him. Oh my God, seeing this devotion, somebody comes and harms you and who's trying to kill you, but at this, you are not scolding them. On top of it, you are so humble and you are trying to help that person now. So that's the greatness of a devotee. Devotee never keeps any grudges on other person, no revenge, nothing like that. So now, finally, Sudarshan Chakra obeys to Ambarish Maharaj and stops hurting Durvasa, and it stops. And then what happens? Durvasa Muni honors whatever Ambarish Maharaj provides. Ambarish Maharaj gives elaborated feast to Durvasa, and Durvasa eats, and after that Ambarish Maharaj also takes his food, and then that's the story of Ambarish Maharaj. Hey, that's the story. So what are the learning lessons? Although devotees don't take offense, but the Lord takes offense. So one should not uh, do these austerities or anything on the for ego based. We should do austerities and everything, but in a devotion. So we should not offend any devotees. So devotees are so forgiven. So we should not hold any grudges or anything onto any person. So because ultimately that is all Krishna who is playing with us, so we should remember that. Okay, forgive, one who forgives, they becomes the greatest recipient of Lord's mercy. So now after this Ambarish Maharaj story, King Nabhaga's son was Ambarish Maharaj. Right now, Sukadeva Goswami describes of another son of Manu is Ishwaku. This Ishwaku comes from the name. Why he got that name is, one second, because Manu was sneezing, and at that time this personality comes out, that is called Ishwaku, and Ishwaku, like that. Okay, and he had 100 sons. Okay, 25 kings ruled the east and 25 to the west, and there were three major sons were Vikukshi, Nimi, and Dandaka. These three are the main thing, and others ruled north and south. Okay, and now the story of Vikukshi. This personality. Okay, wait. First, we will see the story of Ishwaku. Okay, Ishwaku. One second. One second. Okay. Ishwaku's son is Vikukshi. Vikukshi. So what happens is Ishwaku one day was performing the sacrifice. Okay. Vashishta Muni was also there over there, and they were performing the sacrifice. Those days they used to animal sacrifice. But then what happens is those animals they are sacrificing, in that sacrifice they get a reborn. They get another higher born. So that's time it was allowed. So then what happened is this Ishwaku sends the Vikukshi to the forest to get some animals for the sacrifice. When what happens is when he's getting some animals, in the meanwhile he becomes tired and like is hungry. So what does he do? He eats one of the animal, that is rabbit. He eats the rabbit. So that's why he's called Shashada. So then, what happened because of doing this mistake? Now Vashishta Muni will know that this Vikukshi ate the animal and he contaminated the sacrifice. So that's why Ishwaku tells Vikukshi to go away from the kingdom, and he goes away. When Ishwaku retires, then Vikukshi comes back, and then he rules the kingdom. Then he gets the son. One second. Yeah. Then he gets the son called Puranjaya. So what happens is the story for this Puranjaya is one day there was a fighting between demons and demigods. Okay, then the demigods approaches this Puranjaya for the help. So then what happens is when they approach for the help, the king agrees on one condition. What is that? Indra would become my carrier in the form of a bull. So now Indra should become a carrier of this king Puranjaya. But then Indra said, no, 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 I won't become a carrier for you. But then Lord Vishnu says that you have to, because you have to solve this problem of fight between demigods and demon. So we need Puranjaya. We have to listen to Puranjaya. And then Indra agrees and becomes the bull carrier of Puranjaya. And then Puranjaya defeats the demons, and demigods will win. That is why he is called Kakusta, because he was sitting on the bull. That is why. And also he is Indravaha, because Indra became his carrier. Okay, so that is the story of this Puranjaya story. Okay, there are so many kings that we have seen and beautiful stories of these kings, and this canto is all about kings and their stories. Okay, nice. Did you all understand today's story? Yes. Okay, can anybody say what all the kings names we saw? We saw at least one for each person.
Ishwaku.
Okay, we will go from the beginning. Okay.
Ishwaku.
Okay, we saw first king Nabhaga and Nabhaga. The son was Nabhaga. Okay, one second, let me see. Where is that? Okay, one second, let me share the screen. Okay, we will. Oh my God. Hmm. Okay. So first we saw King Nabhaga, and Nabhaga is the son, okay? And his son was Ambarishi Maharaj. Okay, this is the first story we saw. Nabhaga had how many sons, and then Nabhaga did not get the property from his father, from his brothers. So then Lord Shiva comes and gives him property, right? And then he was a great devotee. Because of that, he gets the blessings of Lord Shiva. And that great devotee's son is Ambarishi Maharaj. And then after Ambarishi Maharaj, what story we saw?
We saw
About Ishvaku, right?
Ikwaku and Vikukshi.
Yes, yes. Let's go there. Wait. Let's go. Ah. Then we saw about Ishvaku. Ishvaku's son is Vikukshi. Vikukshi, right? Vikukshi's son was Puranjaya. Puranjaya is also called as Indravaha or Kakusta. That's the stories we saw. Okay, what story you like, and anybody wanted to share anything? Anybody want to share anything? Madhav, what do you want to share?
I really like the Ambrish Maharaj story.
Ambrish Maharaj story. Okay.
Mataji,
I
like the last story.
You like the last story of Puranjaya? Very
I like
nice.
the story of Ishwaku because how his name Ishwaku. I like his
Ishvaku. It was nice, right? Okay. Who else want to share?
That's how Gaurang Darshan Babaji says it. Ishwaku.
Okay. Anybody else wanted to share anything? What animal did
Rabbit.
rabbit. He ate rabbit. That's why his name was, I think, Shashada. Shashada, eating of rabbit. Yeah, Shashada. His name, he got named Shashada. Okay, now let's recite Damodarashtakam and read the meaning. Or anybody wanted to share any more things? Did you understand, Sukruti? Class? Okay.
Mataji,
Can you tell the names of what we saw? Try. At least we will know like what we saw. Okay, I can help you.
Ambarisha,
Yeah, before Ambarisha, we saw Nabhaga,
Nabhaga, Ambarisha,
Ishvaku,
Ikshwaku,
Vikuksh,
Vikukti, and the last one was
mm.
Kaushaki.
No, Puranjaya.
Puranjaya.
Puranjaya. Very good. See, like that. If everybody says this, that would be great.
Can I do it?
Okay, Krisha, you want to say?
Mataji, I actually wanted to show something.
Okay, show me.
Krisha.
What is that, Krisha?
It's like a rangoli I did.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow. Krisha, I have a concert tomorrow.
Okay.
Really?
Anybody want to say what all the
Yeah,
king's name
orchestra
we saw?
concert. We saw Nabaga, Ambarisha,
Ishwak,
Ishvaku,
Vikuk,
Vikukshi, Puranjaya.
Vikukshi, yeah, Puranjaya.
And then Durvasam.
Yeah, Durvasa Muni story comes in Ambarish Maharaj. Yeah, Ambarish Maharaj story. Yes.
Rabbit.
Rabbit story. Yeah. Who was who? When did Lord Shiva appear? From where? Which story you saw that Lord Shiva appearing? In which king's story?
I believe it's the second story.
Yes. Can you tell me the name of the second story that we saw? Nabhaga story, right? In Nabhaga story only, his father says him to go and get the riches from the Angira Muni's sacrifice. There, when the sacrifice going on, when the riches are about to received by Nabhaga, and then Lord Shiva appears there. And what did Lord Shiva give to Nabhaga? What did Lord Shiva give to Nabhaga?
Riches,
Riches and one more
blessings.
thing. Huh? Knowledge of devotional service. Riches
No,
and knowledge of devotional service. Because why did he get that? Why did he get that? Because he was a
he was so kind and he was a devotee.
Yeah, he was so kind, humble, and he's devotee. That's why he was not fighting with his brothers and asking, "Oh, why didn't you not share me your property?" Right? He was not doing like that. He was okay with that. He was okay. Okay, fine. I don't want to fight, and he followed his father's order. Right? That's why. Okay. Now let's sing Damodar Ashtakam, and then if we have a time, we can read glories of Kartik. Little bit of glories of Kartik.
I sing the first line.
Okay, I will share the screen. Give me a minute. Whoever want to sing the first one, they can sing.
I want to sing.
Who is that? You.
Rasiraj.
Oh, Rasaraj want to sing first one. Okay. Okay, Rasaraj, give me a second. Let me share the screen. Rasaraj was hearing story very nicely. I'm so proud of you, Rasaraj. Go ahead, Rasaraj.
Namamishwaram Sachit Anandarupam Lasat Kundalam Kole Prajamanam Yashodapiya Loka Ladavamanam Paramishtamathyanta Totrat Acharya Gopya
Thank
Udan
you. Adyasri.
Acharya युगं करम्बोजयुग्मेन शताङ्कनेत्रं मुहूर्त्वा सकाम्पात्रे त्रेकाञ्च हन्त
Sthitaigraiva.
तद्ग्रेव दामोदरं भक्तिबल.
Thank you. Adyasri, I'm so proud of you. You did very nicely. Okay, now Sukriti, third one.
लीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तम् आख्यापयन्तम् तद्वीक्षितज्ञेषु भक्तैर्जितत्वम् पुनः प्रेमातस्तं सदा वृत्तिवन्दे.
Okay, very nice. The next one is Madhav. Yes, yes.
So I know till Bhakti Vidra.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Madhav, go ahead.
Varam Deva Moksham Na Moksham Vadim Va Nachanyam Vrineham Varishalapiha Iram Teva Purnata Gopala Balam Sada Me Manasya Virastam Kimanye.
Thank you, Madhav. Beautiful. Now, Vrinda, same one. Varam Deva.
Varam deva moksham na mokshavadim va na chamyam praneham vare shadapiha idam deva purnata gopala balam sada me manyasya virastam kimanye.
Okay. Next one. Maithili, go ahead.
Edam te mukham bojamatyantanirer Vitam kunthalai snegdharaktascha gopya Muhushchumbitam bimbaraktam daramne Manasya virastamalam lakshalame.
Thank you. Next one. Next one, who did not get a chance and want to read? Isha Vikram Kasi? Aditri, Aditi. Okay, Sukriti, go ahead.
Haribol Mataji, Aditi just went.
दामोदरानन्त विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजराग्निमग्नम् कृपा दृष्टिरिष्यति दिनं बतानु गृहनिशमामग्निं मे दक्षिदृश्य.
Okay, next one. Vrinda come. Kuvera.
कुबेरात्मजो बद्धो देवयाद्वात् त्वया मोचितो भक्तिभाजो कृतौ च तदा प्रेम भक्तिं स्वकं मे प्रयच्छ नमो क्षेग्रहो मे सीदामोदरेह.
Now, Maithili.
नमस्ते स्तुदाम्ने स्फुरदीप्तिदाम्ने त्वदीयोदयाय त्वविश्वस्य धाम्ने नमो राधिकावै त्वदीया प्रिया वै नमो अनन्तलीलाय देवाय तोभ्यम्.
Hari bol, Maithili. Hare, everybody together. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Ibol. Okay, we'll read the meaning. First, Balavrinda, go ahead.
Okay. To the Supreme Lord, whose form is the embodiment of external existence, knowledge, and bliss, whose shark shaped earrings are swinging to and fro, who is beautifully shining in the divine realm of Gokula, who, due to the offense of breaking the pot of yogurt that his mother was churning into butter, and then stealing the butter that was kept hanging from a swing, is quickly running from the wooden guiding motor in fear of Mother Yashoda, but who has been caught from behind her, who ran after him with greater speed. To that Supreme Lord Sri Damodara offer my humble obeisances.
Good job, Vrinda. Okay, now next turn, who raised their hand? It is Adyasri. The next one is.
Seeing the whipping stick in his mother's hand, he is crying and rubbing his eyes and again with his two lotus feet and with his two lotus hands. His eyes are filled with fear, and the necklace of pearls around his neck, which is marked with three lines like a conch shell, is shaking because of his quick breathing due to crying. To the Supreme Lord Sri Damodara, whose belly is bound not with ropes but with his mother's pure love, I offer my humble obeisance.
Thank you. Now Sukriti's turn.
By such childhood pastimes as this, he is drowning in the inhabitants of Gokula in pools of ecstasy, and is revealing to those devotees who are absorbed in knowledge of his supreme majesty and opulence that he is only conquered by the devotees whose pure love is imbued with intimacy and is free from all conceptions of awe and reverence. With great love, I again offer my obeisances to Lord Damodara hundreds and hundreds of times.
Thank you, Sukriti. Thank you so much. Madhav. Fourth one.
Although you are able to give all kinds of benedictions, I do not pray to you for the boon of impersonal liberation, nor the highest liberation of eternal life in Vaikuntha, nor any other boon which may be obtained by executing the 9 processes of bhakti. O Lord, I simply wish that this form of yours as Balagopal in Vrindavan may ever be manifest in my heart. For what is the use to me of any other boon besides this?
Very
Thank you,
bold. Very
Mataji.
nice, Madhav. Thank you so much. Krisha.
O Lord, your lotus face, which is a, a cleansed by locks of soft black hair, tied with a
Tinged.
tinged with red, is kissed again and again by Mother Yashoda, and your lips are reddish like the
Bimba
bimba,
fruit. Bimba.
bimba, bimba fruit. May this beautiful vision of your lotus face be ever manifested in my heart. Thousands and thousands of other benedictions are of no use to me.
Thank you. And then who else is there? Maithili, go ahead.
O Supreme Godhead, I offer my obeisances unto you. O Damodara, O Ananta, O Vishnu, O Master, O my Lord, be pleased upon me by showering your glance of mercy upon me. Deliver this poor ignorant fool who is immersed in an ocean of wor- wor- worldly sorrows and become visible to my eyes.
Thank you. Become visible to my eyes. Yes. Anybody? Rasaraj would like to read? Oh, Supreme Godhead.
No.
Rasaraj, are you reading?
No. I will learn how to read, Mataji. I will learn how to read, Mataji.
Oh, no problem, Rasaraj. I could also help you. That's okay. But I'm so happy that you are so young, but still listening to the katha very nicely. Okay. Now, Sukriti, go ahead.
O Lord Damodara, just the two sons of Kuvera,
I think we have
Manigripa,
to
and
read the sixth one, Sukriti. Oh, Supreme Godhead.
Maithili just read that.
Really? Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Then read the seventh.
O Lord Damodara, just the two sons of Kuvera, Manigriva and Nalakuvara, were delivered from the curse of Narada and made into great devotees by you in your form as a baby tied with a rope to a wooden grinding mortar. In the same way, please give me to your own prema bhakti. I only long for this and have no desire for any kind of liberation.
Thank you. And now it's my Krisha's turn.
O Lord Damodar, I first of all offer my obedience to the brilliantly indeled rope which binds your belly. I then offer my obedience to your belly, which is the abode of the entire universe. I humbly bow down to your most beloved Smriti Radharani, and I offer all your most beloved, eh, all of your
Obeisances. That is obeisances. Means like this. Obeisances.
obeisances to you, the Supreme Lord, who displays unlimited mastery.
Haribol. Very nice. Okay. So now we could do two things. Either I can put on the glories of Kartik, we can read that, or because just we finished disappearance of Srila Prabhupada, everybody would like to tell something about Srila Prabhupada. That is also okay. What do you want to choose? Prabhupada, do you want to glorify Prabhupada or do you want to read about glories?
Tell Prabhupada, glorify about
Glorify Prabhupada.
Glorify Prabhupada?
Prabhupada.
Okay.
Glorify
Okay.
Prabhupada.
Glorify
Okay. Now let's take turn to glorify. Who will start first? Rasaraj, would you like to say something to Prabhupada? Yes, go ahead.
Like, what is meaning about Prabhupada?
What is that?
Like, what was like about him? What like that about?
You need to tell how much you like Prabhupada. What did Prabhupada do to you? Can you tell something what Prabhupada did to us?
I know. So when Prabhupada stands in front of me, I will say, I like your books.
Oh, you like books of Prabhupada. If Prabhupada comes in front of you, you'll say that? Okay, that's nice, Rasaraj. How old are you, Rasaraj?
4.
4-year-old. Wow, you're nicely listening to Katha for 4-year-old. Very attentive. I'm so proud of you. Okay. Okay, now Krisha wants to say something to Prabhupada. Yes, tell Krisha.
Prabhupada made me love Krishna so much that I became a devotee of him. Since Prabhupada is the first devotee of Krishna, let's all become devotees like Prabhupada.
Let's all become like Prabhupada. Yes, Prabhupada also decides the same thing. Yes, now Maithili want to say something to Prabhupada.
If Prabhupada would come in front of me, I would rather tell him that I really like how you started the book distribution, and then
Can you be a little louder, Maithili?
if Prabhupada would come in front of me, then I would rather tell him that that he is the one who started the I mean, if Prabhupada would come in front of me, I would rather tell him that he's the one who started all the book distributing, and then even other people started doing it.
Yeah, he's the one who started ISKCON. Yes, we say thankful to Prabhupada. We are grateful to him. Yes. Sukriti?
My mom did this book distribution.
Oh, that's nice. Sukriti, go ahead.
I feel Prabhupada because he spread the Krishna conscious movement so people can reach to Shri Krishna and get liberated.
Mm. Okay. Isha and Vikram Kasi, what do you want to say to Prabhupada?
Thank you for like translating like a lot of a lot of books into like English and everything.
Mm. That's nice. Yes, before it was not so handy to get in English. Now everybody has their phone, books, everywhere, right? Thanks to Srila Prabhupada for translating them. Yes. Anybody else? Balavrinda, go ahead.
So first of all, I would like to thanks Srila Prabhupada for spreading the Krishna consciousness movement to all of us so we can actually serve Krishna. And second of all, he made so many books for us to actually understand about Krishna and get to know more about Krishna. He made all these temples for us to go and see Krishna. So he did so much for us. He struggled so hard to get all of us in Krishna consciousness. He also did so much book distribution. So he also made so many books. So I really like it.
Okay. Madhav wants to say something. Madhav, go ahead.
So I think Prabhupada when he comes, I'll tell him that thanks for the how he preached to the people so that so that so that they can become the devotees of Lord Krishna.
Yes, because of Srila Prabhupada, many people are becoming devotees of Krishna. Okay. I also have one more thing that you guys did not cover is prasadam. If you go to any Hindu temples, you get prasadam little bit katori, little bit they will put you in your hand, right? They don't feed you so much prasadam. This is only ISKCON where you get lots and lots of prasadam. So many people, they don't chant, they don't do anything, but they visit temple to eat prasadam, right? There are so many people like that. We were also one. I mean, I was also one of them who used to just go to the program to eat prasadam, not to anything, no chanting, no reading, nothing. I used to just go eat. After some time, eating, and then I felt like I have to read Bhagavad Gita, and then I have to chant. Then I started my devotion. So that's the greatness of Srila
Everything
Prabhupada.
starts with prasadam because it like makes us eat. So
Yeah, it says it cleanses our heart and it purify our senses. So that's when we are able to connect with Krishna. Otherwise, it's very difficult. And one more thing is reading Bhagavad Gita. Like nobody would have known, even though we are born and brought up in Hindu culture, but we would never know about Bhagavad Gita so much. Like how this other culture, like religions, Christians, they carry their Bible, and the Muslims, they carry their Quran to anywhere that they go, and also they read it every single day. Because of Srila Prabhupada, we as Hindus, we take up Bhagavad Gita and we read every day, because Srila Prabhupada stresses on that we should read Bhagavad Gita every single day. So that's why I'm so grateful to Srila Prabhupada for giving that and creating this ISKCON and bringing the Western people into Krishna consciousness. When I came to ISKCON, I saw like when these American boys, girls who are like, see, we don't know what is cigarette, what is alcohol, what is meat, because we are from born and brought up in India and from a vegetarian family who don't eat meat, and we are nicely regulated, but still we were not able to give up those little things that we are attached and come into Krishna consciousness. But these Americans, they have all bad habits from their beginning of their life: meat eating, onion, garlic, alcohol, everything. But still, they gave up everything for Srila Prabhupada and they practice Krishna consciousness. That's really shocking, and that's a greatness of being in association of with the great devotees. When you are in association of with the great devotees, we automatically change. How bad we are, it doesn't matter. Even though I'm such a bad sinful person, if I get in contact with Krishna, that's it. With Krishna's devotee, we will become dear to him, right? And also today's lecture, we saw that, right, how Ambarish Maharaj, when Dupasa was in trouble, Lord Vishnu was saying, I am in the control of devotees. So Krishna will become controlled by us when we become really great devotees of him. So like how Krishna, Yashoda Maya used to say, dance, and then only I'll give you butter. Gopis used to say, dance, then only we will give you butter. And Krishna used to dance, give me butter, give me butter. So this is what it is. So when you become great devotee of Krishna, Krishna will be in your control and Krishna will do whatever you want. So let us all try our best to become a great devotees and serve Srila Prabhupada, serve ISKCON, and be a great preachers for upcoming generation. Okay? Yes? Okay. वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यस्य कृपा सिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय, शिला प्रभुपाद की जय, असेंबल डिवोटीज की जय. हरि हरि बोल. बाय रसराज, सुकृति, माधव, अदिति, कृषा, ईशा, विक्रम, काशी. बाय बाय.
Hare Krishna
Bye bye.
Mata ki
Hare
bye.
Krishna
Krishna
Mataji.
Mataji. Bye.